What a boring market we are in. Still, there's some exciting news. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Daily Data Degen. My name is Flo. Every day, I help you understand this crazy NFT market that become crazier and crazier. Today, we are Thursday, 26th of May, and we're gonna talk about the overall market and also some collection performing well, including Goblintown, the crazy Goblintown, trying to understand what's going on. First, let's start with coins related to NFTs. You can see we're globally in the red in the last 24 hours. Sandbox is kind of the exception. For the rest, not super good time for the NFT coins. For the NFT floors, we can see Goblintown going completely crazy with a floor price of 2 ETH. When I talk about it, it was 30 ETH, guys, 0.30 ETH, guys. So, Boki, never heard of this project, but had kind of good volume. If we look per market cap, we can see a clear downtrend of the overall blue chips. The market is still suffering. And you might say, okay, then we are clearly in the bear market. It's going to be boring news and stuff like this. Well, we have a lot of news and they are not boring. First, there's this NFT that sold 430k. Seeing those ugly ass art and projects, and there's no fundamentals behind except that they talk weirdly and there is a weird design behind. Well, it's more complicated than that. First, let's go through the news. So the overall market is boring, but in terms of news, we have the Portuguese parliament that rejected the bill to tax Bitcoin, so that's super bullish. We have A16Z, so the biggest fund, historical fund, and who dives a lot into Web3, that raised 4.5 billion fund for crypto. Very interesting news, when the market is completely down, we see those guys doubling down on it. We have Terra Luna that announced a 2.0 Terra Luna, so the kind of a rebirth that has been voted 65% by the community. Until now, it was pretty full of rejection, but we know that there is FTX and there is also Binance that's helping it to happen. Then we have NFT statistics. I really love this person because she's providing great insights. The mid-cap NFT are suffering a lot. The conclusion of this NFT statistic is NFT are momentum assets. So don't try to buy the dip. Instead, wait for a rebound. Wait for people buying it before buying it. We have the Fear and Greed Index, which help us understand where we're in the market. Is currently at 11, so it's extreme fear, and we're sitting at $29,000 for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down. If Ethereum goes down, usually NFT goes up, but in this case, it's been NFT goes down, so a proper global bear market, and people are in the extreme fear because they think that there's a lot of planet aligned, so Bitcoin go back to 20k. Which could be true, and which could be a great moment to start accumulating again. Axie Infinity NFT's floor price is now $7. I remember guys trying to ape in this game while it was starting to be really, really popular, and the prices of the Axie were really high. So the markets on Axie Infinity really, that's a lot of really, the markets truly took a hit, not just the crypto small love portion and stuff like this, but also the assets within. So it's really shit actually, because Axie was the first NFT game play to earn that was showing the potential and that was really making life-changing stuff, but they could not sustain this performance, which is very sad. OpenSea daily volume is currently at 25 million, the lowest it's been in months. The amazing thing is that 2 years ago they did 1 million in volume for the entirety of May. Zoom out. Indeed, like, we are in a crazy bear market, but compared to 2 years ago, it's still 25 times more. That's in one day that what we did in 1 month. So guys, zoom out. We're in the bear market, but still there's a crazy uptrend and we're not ready yet. I mean, we could go much lower, that's for sure, but things are not too bad, and there's too many people active in the space now. Finally, Tencent.eth is providing us some kind of explanation on why the Goblin Town is actually working. There is some genius storytelling and gamification behind their collection. There is this idea they must solve the mystery. There's a lot of Easter egg and mystery inside the collection, so they actually provided a post-drop experience. They did a pretty incredible execution. The brand voice is consistent and recognizable, so it's not only bullshit behind the NFT collection, but still people are arguing that trying to make the Mona Lisa out of some horse shit. So you have the two sides, okay? It's not just a random collection just pumping up just to make people really annoyed. It's also because of the execution, the storytelling, the post-drop momentum, and you can see the price action is pretty good. We recently had some we had a clear uptrend. Now we have recently seen some kind of pullback in the last 4 hours, I would say. And in terms of holders, we can see the holders keep on growing. At the mint there was 3,700. Now it's up to 4,500, meaning there's more and more people that ape in the project. The only problem, if you want to know, is there's one address that owns 10% of the collection. So the day this guy decides to sell, you can be sure that the price is gonna tank big time, because people are looking at this address, or will realize something is wrong with it. And you can see there's not so many whales. There's not so many people that bought in more than 100.